Stop scrolling, my love. If I'm finding you and you're finding me, it means we are energetically aligned. I call on your spirit team, only of the highest high, only of love and light. And I call on Archangel Michael, with your shield and your sword. Please guard and protect this space. Transmutal energy to love and light. It's a big energy day. And there is a lot of energy coming in. Let me see if I can fix this. There's a lot of energy coming in. And there's a lot of communication happening with you in the mind, like a lot of downloads, or there's a lot of like signs and synchronicities, especially today with the moon being in Gemini. We have the 8 of Cups coming out in reverse. So now we have 8-8. And there is a situation that you need to move from, which is not your truth, and then go into your truth with the Ace of Swords. And this is really, truly what Spirit wants to say. I know that there's been a lot of talk about like what astrology is saying, what the planets are, in alignment with everything, Spirit is like, the energy is in your favor. All the planetary alignments are in your favor. Leave the previous version of you. Leave the previous version of, I don't know if I can. I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid. I'm scared. I just don't know how. It needs to look perfect. Leave that behind. Because there is you as your true authentic self. And then there is you who gives in to the toxic masculine or the perfectionism way of doing things. And that keeps you from realizing your abundance and your power and your ability to step into yourself. It keeps you from realizing who you truly are. Because you can't continue to see who you truly are if you continue to live in that fear or that idea of limitation, that you need to be this like version of yourself in order to do what's next. Because the truth is that you did choose your childhood trauma. You did choose your parents. And I know that that's something that we don't want to hear, especially for those of us who are like, what is it? We're chosen orphans, or we like self chose this orphan life, or it's not coming out as like poetic as I would like, but it's like we chose that because there were things that we needed to see and there were things that we needed to learn. But we've moved on from that. We can now pass the information on and take the good, we can take the bad, we can take the lessons, we can take the information and move forward, right? And we can move forward with our highest excitement. And that is really what is being asked of us. That is really, truly what is being asked of us. But we're at an indecision because I've never seen anybody do this before. You've never seen anybody do this before. So how are you supposed to do it? And it's going to be the same way that you dive into a pool, into a body of water, or you go down the ski slope, or you just start to strum the guitar, or it's going to be new. It's going to be a little weird and it's going to be a little uncomfortable. And if we can accept the fact that it might be a little uncomfortable for a little bit, but you are going to be okay. Yeah, they really want this new beginning and your highest excitement. And they want you to do this with a lot of joy. They want you to do this with a lot of like passion. And they're saying you already know everything you need to know, King of Swords. So the mind already knows what it needs to do in order to make this next thing happen. The body knows that it's scared. So this is where we have to step into our masculinity, which is the mind. And we have to take the divine feminine, the inner divine feminine by the hand, which is the nervous system in the body. And we have to go, I know that it's going to be scary, but I'm going to take your hand and I'm going to walk you through this and it's going to be okay. This is where you balance. This is exactly how you balance your own inner divine masculine and your own inner divine feminine. When the mind, which is the masculine part of you, takes hold and says, I know what I need to do. And then the body is resistant, right? So the divine feminine, which is the nervous system, is going to go like, oh my God, I'm so scared. I don't want to do it. Don't even ask me to do it. And it's like, let's make a plan. Let's make a plan. We're not going to do it. I'm not going to do, it's like the divine masculine is saying, I'm not going to do anything without making a plan first. Okay? That's what's happening here. I'm not going to do anything without making a plan first. Let's make a plan first, and we're going to go from there. Hold on, we have like a few cards. 10 of Wands. Yeah, and we're going to lighten the load. It's not going to be as hard as we think, right? I'm going to walk you through this, and you're never going to be alone through the entire process. This is also how Spirit is talking to us. This is also how Spirit is going, I'm going to walk you through this. You're not going to know. You're not going to be surprised. You're not going to go through this not knowing what to do. Spirit is going like, take my hand, just surrender. I'm going to walk you through this next step. Yep. And then here it is, the High Priestess walking you through it. Walking you through it. And telling that toxic masculine that lives inside, the one that's really worried, the one that lives in fear, to settle down. Settle down. Okay? Because the thing is that like, you want to be in alignment with the Lady of the Earth, the divine feminine energy of the earth. You want to be in alignment. It is the most natural, it is the most comfortable, it is how it was always meant to be. But this divine feminine needs to take the own inner divine masculine, reprogram it, rethink it, walk through it, visualize it, write it out. You need to do that in order to guide your own inner divine feminine through what it needs to do. She's going to follow the plan. Okay? She's going to do it. You just need to be the one that walks her through that. And then you'll be brought into balance, temperance. Archangel Michael is with you. Hecate is with you. Holy Mother is with you. All of your deities are with you. And that's all you need to trust right now. I love you. I hope this helps you.